here today, Jason?
Sleeping. That's what I'm doing out here. I'm sleeping. It's very quiet. No
Hey,
move.
You gonna shoot a big buck or you gonna shoot a doe?
Well, if Gray comes in, I'm shooting a doe for sure. Other than that, I'm not sure.
Looking to put that second deer down to 2020.
You're forward? You're not forward. Hi everybody. Jason here from Two Old Guys with Crossbows. Would you believe this is the third take of this interview? It's been a morning. Anyway, I finally got my deer. Got my whitetail, and unfortunately we have no footage of it because...
No footage of the kill shot.
No footage of the kill shot, yes. Because I told Greg not to film. This deer, this doe, one of the does we wanted to take out, has been coming in, well, the last 3 times right at the end of day. And would look at the blind, look at the blind, look at the blind. And then get a little closer and a little closer and then turn around and walk away. So obviously she was very spooky. When she came in Friday morning at 6:26, I think, just shortly after legal shooting light, she came in and...
And in reality, I don't know if there was enough light to actually film yet because sunrise was not till...
6:26.
No.
24.
No, that was legal shooting time.
Yeah.
Half an hour before sunrise.
That's right.
So it was just, it was still pretty gray.
Yeah. So anyway, Greg
and the
was
camera
going to
needs
film.
more light.
Yes, these cameras do need a little more light, and I plan on doing a video about that soon. The main thing, though, is that she came in. Greg was going to film, and I said, "Don't you dare! It'll light up this blind like a beacon, and she'll run away." So she came in. She went around, circled, and came back
again. Looked at us,
again.
looked in the blind,
Looked everywhere.
Did some of this.
Did a little bit of that, yeah. little look here, look there. And then finally, she came in and offered me a perfect broadside shot, which I took with the old Axiom, and she ran way farther than I thought she was gonna, because those Muzzy Trocar HBX arrowheads, crossbow heads, make a pretty good hole.
2 5/8.
2 5/8, and yet she managed to go, and because she was an alert animal, okay, I firmly believe this. She managed to run a good 65 to 75 yards into the thickest bush we have.
And she was double lunged.
Yep.
My buck, the 6-point I got on opening day, I double lunged him, the same type of shot, broadside. Put it through both lungs. He went 20 yards. But mind you, he was totally at ease. He was eating, he looked at the blind, he went back to eating. And I put that bolt, drilled it right through him, and he ran 2 leaps over to the path. And then I seen him kind of stumble, which you can't see. You won't see in the film because I forgot to move the camera over a bit. And my cameraman was sleeping.
Yes, he was.
Anyways, yeah, and that buck, Basically, he dropped. Then he tried to get back up and crawl to the or walk to the thick stuff, but you just see him. If you watch the left of the video when we get that one up, you'll see him flop over and his legs kicking in the air, and he was done. But Jason's deer turned around being a little more skittish, like he said. I think that's got a lot to do with it. Her adrenaline was already like she was very alert, and she took off. And she made it about 65, 70 yards.
Yeah.
And she ran right into the thick stuff.
Of course.
Oh joy!
No, it's whitetail wise, it's been great. Mule deer wise, well, we're still learning. But no, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Give us a like, even a dislike if you don't like our videos. But like,
Smash that button.
smash that button.
And
Turn on notifications. We're going to try really hard to get back into the one video a week. We have a lot of content we put together. And so probably the next thing you're going to see is a squirrel hunt, actually.
Squirrel hunt, and then also, we don't ask. We don't have a Patreon site. We pay everything out of pocket right now. We have no sponsors, and we want to share our experience. Not only our hunting experience, but the experience of the hunts with you, and we are hoping at some point to get monetized by YouTube. Maybe pick up a sponsor or two and get some free stuff. Who knows? Get some free stuff, but
Well.
whatever. But it does help. We need the subscribers with YouTube now. You need 1,000 subscribers before they will even consider monetizing you, and we're a long way from that. And plus, it shows that you appreciate the videos by subscribing, hitting that like button. All of it shows us too that we are doing a good job and you're enjoying it as much as we are.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Well, Greg will have that. We'll fix that.
No, I'll leave it in there. As we said earlier, we didn't get the kill shot on video, so I'm doing a little voiceover here to show old Gray, but this is the day before. And you can see by the way she comes in, look at, she's very wary. She's been around a while and she's wise to our tricks. I don't believe that's her fawn because she doesn't have a fawn this year. I think that's a small button buck or something that's following her around because she's seems to be in heat. That's what that other buck was doing, trying to mount her in that. And you'll see here this little buck, he tries to mount her at one point here too. But yeah, she's very wary. She's looking right in the blind. And she's actually at about 40 yards right here. And for me, I can make that shot. It's not the best shot. She's quartering away. Here she's moved in a little closer, but as you see, she's moved to the other side of the trail and she's hiding behind the bushes. She's not doing a shot. Jason, being a left-handed shooter, it's very hard for him to get a shot on this side of the blind. For me, being a right-handed shooter, she would have been, I would have had her. But Jason doesn't get her this day. As you see, she's watching in the blind and she keeps looking, and then all of a sudden she just decides to trot off back into the woods. She doesn't like what's going on. Even this little button buck's kind of sniffing around. He's wondering why she's stopping, I guess, not going over to the apples. But the next shot you'll see are some stills. Like I said, we didn't get the kill shot, sadly. And we have some game camera shots that I'm going to put up. Us going in to make the retrieval. You see us walking into the woods. There she goes. She doesn't see no alarm or anything. Her tail's not up. She just doesn't like what she's sensing, and away she goes. And she doesn't come back until after dark, I'm sure. And here's the stills. Jason's made that shot in the morning where we couldn't get any footage of it, and we're just checking. Lots of good blood on that bolt.
Yep.
And there's the Muzzy trocar. Let me just back up here, make sure we're in focus. Turn it a little bit so you can see those blades. Those blades expand out. Show them how they expand, Jason. Just like that. The blood, and there she is, piled up in the bush. But he got her, double lunged. Beautiful.
Here.
And then, for a wound, I'm pretty close here, it's hard to... Oh, now your hand's in the way. That's the exit hole. Huge hole. She went about 80 yards, but she was a pretty hyped up deer too. This one was very cautious. We've seen her a few days in a row, and she was circling and coming back and circling and coming back. Shot. And here we are hauling her out in the truck. Well, there she is. You happy with her?
I'm very happy with her. And the axiom got a deer this year, so
Yeah.
we're good.
He used his the very first bow we bought, and that was the Excalibur Axiom. I believe Death by Bungee uses the same.
It's the same bow.
Same
Richie
bow.
uses the same bow.
Yeah, Rich uses the same bow. But yeah, she's a nice full-size doe. This is the sneaky one, the one that was very wary. We couldn't get any video of the shot because she was circling and staring right in that window, and if I would have lit up the camera, that would have lit the inside of the blind up and she'd have been gone. Very skittish deer.
Yep.
But yeah, she is now going in the freezer. Yeah, gonna be lots of good meat on her.
Yes.
There she is. Tagged up, her ears tagged up, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna get to work on her now.
Yeah.
Leave the coyotes some. Maybe come back and coyote hunt later, huh?